What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Ken Birdsall here from KB Cars. Today we're going to take a look at this 2021 Chevrolet Spark LS. If you guys have followed my channel, you know that I did a video earlier talking about just what's changed from 2020 to 2021. We're going to include a little bit of that in this video, but now we're going to go a little bit more in depth. So stick around and I'll show you all about it. All right, so fresh off the boat from Korea is the 2021 Chevrolet Spark. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. Turn on your bell notifications, hit that thumbs up, and share this video if you know someone who's in the market for one. Hopefully this video will help you guys out a little bit in determining which one you want. I've got other videos on other trim levels. This is the LS. It's a base trim level. It is entry level. We'll cover a little bit on pricing later, but this one, this color, I know it's got to be catching your eye right now. It's Mystic Blue. This is a new color for this year, and it really catches your eye. I mean, what do you guys think on it? You like it? Don't like it? The curb weight on this guy is 2,312 pounds. It's 143 inches long, I believe. Wheelbase is 93.9 inches, width is 62.8, and the height is 58.4. So on your LS trim, you're just going to get one, well, you get two keys, but it's just a key. There's no key fob, no lock, unlock, remote start. None of that's there. It is just a physical key. You're going to need this to open any of the doors. The back hatch even does not have a release outside of this key. So make sure you have that on you. The halogen reflection headlamps here, they do have automatic sensors that runs. I don't know if you guys can even quite see it. It's right there. That's your sensor for automatically coming on at night. Daytime running lamps. Now they're just your regular reflection lamps. They're not the LEDs. You're gonna get the daytime running lamps, LED daytime running lamps, so you go to the LT. It has a 1.4 liter naturally aspirated engine, and it's available as a 5-speed manual, which is a standard option, and then you upgrade to the CVT if you want to go that route. It is front wheel drive only. There is no all-wheel drive option. There's a 15-inch steel with bolt-on covers, those hubcaps. Those are your standard wheels. They are four-wheel anti-lock disc brake. The front are disc. I'm sorry, four-wheel anti-lock brake. The front are disc. The rear are drums with tire pressure monitor system. I'll show you guys that inside later. And StabiliTrak electronic stability control. All right, as we come down the side, you're going to see that these mirror caps are are black. They're body color if you go to the LT. Now you're still going to get body color door handles, but your mirror caps are black. These are manual folding and manual adjusting, so no power on these. I mean, it's stripped down. No keyless open and start. We talked about that. Just a physical key. The keyless open, I should say, is on the 2LT. That's with a key fob. But you get nice black beltline moldings, not chrome. I've never been a fan of chrome, so I kind of like this black beltline molding. And a 9-gallon gas tank on the other side here. To open the gas tank, you're going to go to the driver's side. You're going to pull up on this lever and then go to the passenger side. It is not capless fueling, so you actually have a physical cap there. It's 30 gallons or 30 miles per gallon city, 38 highway for a combined of 33. As we take a look at the back here, you're going to have the rear intermittent wiper. That is standard. And if you can change the settings to where if it's raining and you're backing up, it'll automatically Turn on there. You got a rear defogger in the window. Maybe a little bit hard to catch. There we go. Now we can see it. Rear defogger. That's standard. Backup camera is standard. That's required by law now. So it's usually pretty close to your bow tie, right underneath of there, because that's centered. The electronic release is on the LT. So again, you got to have that key. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out and show you guys. So you got the physical key. This is, you'll hear the electronic release, and then it'll open up. It is manual lifting. There is no power lift gate option on there. You got the cargo security shelf here. That can come off, and if you don't need it, you can take it out. Behind this second row here, so you can see where the headrests are there. All of this room back here equates to 11.1 cubic feet. If you fold these seats down, I'll show you that in a second, you've got 27 cubic feet there. Now I know everybody loves to take a look at the window sticker, so let's take a peek at that. So again, it's a 2021 Chevy Spark LS automatic, Mystic Blue and jet black interior. It's got the 1.4 cylinder engine. This is not the same as what's in the Sonic. That one is a turbo, and again, it's automatic transmission. So these are all standard features that you'll see. It's standard vehicle price is what it says, $14,500. Don't go by this one when you're looking on the lot. Always go by total vehicle price. That's the one you're looking at is going to be that price MSRP, which is $15,890, and that's before rebates and discounts. That's with the destination charge, everything in there. There's your fuel economy, the actually final assembly there, it looks like in Kentucky. All right, so there's all your information on that if you want to check out the VIN. This one's here at Spitzer Chevrolet in Amherst, Ohio. If you live in the Ohio area, be glad to show this one to you, or any other ones that you may be looking for. As we look inside of here for the rear passenger, this is only set for 4 passengers. Not there's 4 seat belts, not 5. The headroom is 37 inches, legroom 33 inches. Again, this seat is a 60-40 split. I'm going to fold that down here in a second and show that to you. Actually, we'll do it right now. All right, so to fold this seat might be a little bit tricky. If you're taller as a driver or passenger, you may not be able to drive with these all folded down. So try it out before you buy. Your salesperson should be able to help that. So make sure those seats are just a little bit forward, not all the way forward. There's no tab like on the tracks that you would pull onto the side here. All you're gonna do is just do a quick yank up, fold it down like that. There's a knob up top, you'll pull that, and the seat will fold down almost flat. All right, as we move to the front driver's spot, I want to point out these locks are all manual locks. So you actually have to push them down, pull them up to unlock them if you don't have your key. But from the inside, you've got to do that on all the doors. It is manual adjusting on your mirrors and manual crank windows. You've got manual adjusting seat. This one will do your backrest. This one does pump action down or pull it up, and it'll lift up your seat a little bit higher if you're shorter. And then you've got your bar for adjusting forwards and backwards. This steering wheel is tilt only. It is not telescopic. You've got your StabiliTrak control here. You've got your headlights. You can turn them to auto there, so you don't have to worry about that at night. And this one will adjust the brightness of your instrument panel and radio at night if it's too bright. All right, as we come over to the steering wheel, I want to point out, so it's not leather wrapped. There is no cruise control, and there is no audio controls, Bluetooth hands-free, and none of that. That's not standard on the LS. You'll get it on the 1LT and higher. Same for the cruise control. You get a basic driver information center. So you have, right now we're down to 1. It's not red yet, so we're good. On your fuel gauge is going to be over here, your tachometer, your speedometer here, and then a basic driver information center. So, and that's all controlled right over here. You hit this menu button and it'll switch back and forth. Kind of see it's doing 2 things. On each one you can twist so you can show different things. So you've got oil life, units, so we're in Fahrenheit, tire pressure for each tire, as we mentioned earlier. Tire learn, you don't have to worry about that when they do the tire rotation. We're going to hit that menu button. So then we look back. Right now it's got 4 miles on it. You can do a timer, It's getting 9.3 miles to the gallon right now, but that's because it hasn't really been driven anywhere outside of the parking lot. Miles per gallon, 5.3 miles per hour is average speed. Got 46 miles till empty, and we're back around to the start. If you want to reset any of those, like your tripometer or whatever, you can push and set the set clear. You just push in and hold that on the end. Your brights, you can do, you can see it there in that top right hand corner. If you want to turn those on or off, and then your windshield wipers, you can do on the end is where your rear wiper is, and then these will do all the rest there. So everything's right there, pretty simple, easy to use. All right, so let's talk about the 7-inch Infotainment 3 system here. It's touchscreen, it's very intuitive, it's very easy to use. This little house button is going to bring you back here every time. You have AM and FM radio and Bluetooth that you can use on the LS. The LT and above, that's when you start getting the Sirius XM. You can program favorites all across the top. Hit this house button. Again, the phone, you can have multiple devices hooked up to that if you want to. Wi-Fi hotspot runs through AT&T. There's a monthly charge on that, but it's not a subscription, so you can add and remove it as you want to. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it is not wireless. I do want to point that out. It is still wired. You got to go in through one of these cables, USB-C, or the regular USB port down below. And then your OnStar services, which is the same as what's up here. You can do any of those here. This one will just take you to the services. It's not emergency services. You can slide over, or if you tap between that home button multiple times, show your radio station and your connected phone calls there. So very easy to use. You got shortcuts along the bottom, time and temperature down below there, hazards in the middle. I'll back that out just a little bit. You can see your HVAC controls, turn on AC and turn it off by pressing in. Turn your fan if you want to recirculate air, press it in. If you want to do rear defrost, press it in. And then you can rotate around all the different things. Showed you guys that there's a 12-volt outlet down below there too. As we go down, you got your shifter. You can move it all the way over. You can also move it down and do kind of a low gear, I guess. There you go. You've got that. No real center console. You got your emergency brake here if you do need that. Before I go any further, I want to really point out, a lot of people think, oh, this is too small, it's not going to be safe. There are 10 airbags in this car. If you can believe that, there's 10 airbags in here. I'm going to point out each one to you. So you've got your steering wheel. There's one, there's a little tag right there that says airbag. You also have one up here, which is doubled over here. You have knee airbags down below. Then you've got one there and one here on this pillar. And then you've also got them in the back corners over here on each side. All right, this little guy is powered by a 1.4 liter naturally aspirated dual overhead cam 4-cylinder engine. It is not turbo. It produces about 98 horsepower. It's a multi-port fuel injection with 94 pound-foot of torque. It's available again as a 5-speed manual or as a CVT, and it does include hill start assist for you too. All right, so let's talk pricing. If you get the manual LS of this one, it's $14,395 sticker price. If you get the automatic, it's $15,495. So an $1,100 difference if you decide to go that way. Now, that's in addition if they add premium carpeted mats, or if they add whatever to whatever trim level you're looking at. Those will be different there. But and obviously any taxes and fees, less any rebates. So right now on the 20s, they have some good rebate percentages off. You got to see your local dealer, because what's going on here in Northeast Ohio may not be the same deal that's going on in your area. So make sure you talk to your local dealer, your local salesperson. They'll help you out, making sure you know what all you qualify for. All right, there you go. It's the 2021 Chevrolet Spark in Mystic Blue. It's right here at Spitzer Chevrolet in Amherst, Ohio. If you guys live near Cleveland, I'd love to help you find your car, whether it's new or used. Give me a call at 440-988-4444. If you guys have any questions, leave those in the comments down below. I'd love to help you out if I can. Spitzer's inventory is also in the description down below, so you can click on that link and see what we have. Thanks again for checking out this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you are new. Turn on those bell notifications, and give me a good thumbs up and share this if you found it helpful. I appreciate it, guys. Have a great day and drive safe.